So I started working on this Star Wars set, and I was very excited to be working on it. And then, I just got so suddenly overwhelmed by, the state of my workspace. That I was like, I gotta stop. I gotta work on putting stuff away and getting organized because it's starting to stress me out. For instance, this needs to be put away. It's for sale. It's just sitting there. This whole mess is still here. So I need to, figure out what I'm going to do with it. Because currently, it's a minefield. It's a minefield right now. I did go ahead and get some tan stuff organized, so we'll get that put away real quick. Okay, even just tidying up the floor, it feels so much better in here. Don't know if it looks better, but it feels better. Didn't put that away yet, but I did empty a whole bin, got it put away in the drawers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on this. We went through all this. It's been a while now, and I thought about putting this back together, but I got stuff that's gonna be worth the time, and this is just not worth the time. So this is just gonna get put away, or that's really scratched up, so probably not worth saving. So I might just redonate it. It's bent on the verge of breaking, so stuff like that. I remember Ursula was worth posting all on her own. I'll put up Flounder. So let me go through this real quick. I was curious about this piece right here, so I looked it up. And you can see it's sold in the past for 60 cents, and you might be like, oh, that's worth posting. I'll put it up there. But there's 80 for sale. That is a bad sell-through rate. So I think it's just going to go in the bulk bin. I think a lot of this will end up just getting sold in bulk. All right, now that actually physically looks better, I can move through here more freely. It's still one of my goals to be in a financial position in 2025 where I can hire somebody to help me do the sorting. I'm not a super fan of my bulk bin where I sell Lego by weight, but you guys see how much stuff I have coming through here constantly. So I can't part out every single piece all the time. Hopefully next year I can just hire somebody, part-time to come in and do that for me. I have to figure out what to pay them versus how much value they bring in. So if I paid somebody $20 an hour, I feel like I would need them to generate $40 worth of inventory. So that's all stuff I got to start figuring out this year as I gear up to that, to see if it's even possible for me to do something like that. And I would want to pay somebody that much, I think. Cheap help gets you cheap results. So I want it to be worth somebody else's time. I want it to be somebody who likes Lego, who doesn't mind sitting for a couple hours organizing. So probably a high school kid, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's still several months down the road, but it's in the back of my mind as I figure this stuff out. Also, I've mentioned it a couple times, there's a very, very good chance that we will be moving, which means all of this is going to get shifted anyway. So I also I don't know how I'm going to move these, if I'm being completely honest, without it making a huge mess or a huge project. So I don't want to put in a ton of effort of getting organized and having it all be for naught. This seems to be a good solution because they are baggied, but that's just taking the time to do that. Just a lot to think about right now. I bought this at a thrift store the day before this latest $2,000 purchase, and there's good stuff in here. That's not the right one. There we go. That shows you, kind of give you an idea. Good minifigure parts, good minifigures. So Cloud City driver. So I haven't even touched this thing yet. Oop. I think what I would love to have happen is I end this garage sale season with just stuff on the back catalog, and then my winter, still go out to thrift stores and stuff when I get bored or I need to just do something different. but this winter would really just be Bricklink, and eBay would kind of just get pushed off to the side. That sounds ideal to me, especially if I'm getting a new space that would theoretically, I hope, have more room. It'd be really cool. It'd be really, really cool. This is all the minifigures from the free haul we got that I'm still parting out pieces for. And then I still got all this. I've shown a lot of this before. I don't need to do this again. There's the Star Wars set, there's the Spider-Man set, there's another Star Wars set, and I don't even have room in my office for this right now. This is the latest $2,000 purchase. Lots to be done, and apparently I'm spending it making a video. So, let's put away the X-Wing. For some reason, I bought quart bags at the store today, not gallon bags. I should write it right there on the side too, so I can tell what it is. There we go. Up there it'll sit. And you know what? We're looking pretty crowded. I might just send out a bunch of offers, see if we can clear some space. But look at that. That looks much better. Great. Once I have that cleaned up, I should post these because these have been sitting here for ages, and then those can get put away. These are the last of the stickers left. And this is just like random stuff that's got to get put away. Another order of business, I realized I never finished going through those, so I pulled one down. Already donated a bunch of stuff out of it, or set it aside for donation. And most of this that you see here will get reposted or reassessed. That probably won't get reposted. Just because it's so yellowed, I don't know if anyone would ever get it. But that's a decision for another day. This video will combine 2 days, but I suppose to wrap up today, we should part out one of the smaller sets. I really don't have any smaller sets because I've been parting them out. I know what to do. Oh, there is a figure's head in here. Interesting. Well, I was jazzed about putting all this away, but now it looks super intimidating. But I can get started on it. I'm going to get started on it at least. Getting it put away. Good morning and happy Friday. As you can see, got a lot cleared except these 2 small bags. And the floor is looking so much better. Still a lot to do, but this looks like it's workable now. I did not pack any orders yesterday, so we're going to do that right now. And we have made a bunch of progress on Cloud 9. So let's start pulling stuff. Uh, 8603. Yep. Okay. That one and the Titan sold. Excellent. We'll return to this well. The Exo4 set sold. Mario Strikers. And then I picked this up while I was running an errand, stopped in a thrift store real quick. I paid like $5 for it. It's not a great ROI, but I knew it would sell pretty quick. I think this will be the drawer. Maybe not. It's right here. Darth Vader. I had mentioned yesterday that this was starting to get a little crowded, so I sent out some offers. And somebody bought this. I don't think that came out of any particular haul, but damaged box. And yeah, this, oh, I gotta move my step ladder. Remember, I picked these up in the last garage sale video, so happy to see that go. And then we'll return back over here and grab the fly. Whoa. We've got 2 larger orders before this one, but I will need the desk space. So let's grab this one first. There we go. I'm gonna move these to a smaller bag because I need these large bags because I bought the wrong size, but there's that. Like I said, 2 larger orders. Actually, I can just talk about one. The sand crawler sold already, which is excellent, and it is right there. I pre-packed it, so all I gotta do is slap a label on it, which feels fantastic. I need to get in that habit some more. Feels like a really good habit to get into. So then there's one more larger order I'll show you, and then 2 Bricklink orders. Here is the other big sale. Sale, get it? Sad to see this one go. I've had it on display in our living room for a while now, along with the pirate ship. But wow, it is so cool. Fairly well. I was worried about this getting packed up, but it actually should be pretty easy. Just like take down the masts, sandwich these in some cardboard, and it should be good to go. Like I said, big chunk out of the Cloud9 purchase. $713 to go before break even, and we bought it less than a month ago. That is rad. Here is the first one for a grand total of $1403. Some helmets and hats, this torso. These guys, I believe they're from Ninjago, I don't know, but I would use them in a Ghostbuster set personally. And then that. And this one coming in for a grand total of $67.69. A lot of minifigures. And then a bunch of those. I was gonna say that's all the orders for today, but another eBay order just came in. Let's do this one first. I got some parts showing up. A little something for me, naturally, and then enough to finish the Mos Eisley Cantina. Oh, and that's in there. Do-do-do-do. I did just realize there's a crack in Greedo's arm right there, and he is the majority of the desirability of this set, unfortunately. I think he's like a $60 figure. Well, that's a bummer. Let's pull the last eBay order, and I'll figure out what I want to do with that. I did look it up on Bricklink, but it is just like, to order just the torso is like $13, and the only one for sale right now is in Brazil. So it's not like it's an easy replacement. Somebody got all this Girl Scout stuff. $25 plus shipping. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. Glad it did not. I guess that's a good lesson in make your buys carefully. Like, I was very excited to make this purchase, and I feel like I gave Eric, the guy who I bought it from, I feel like I gave him a good price on it. But if I had gotten overexcited and was willing to pay more, like stuff like that, you don't know until you are like in the weeds looking at each individual piece. Like, what if I got Cloud City and Boba Fett was broken? Like, he and I both knew that was probably the most valuable set in his whole collection, but you know, he probably hasn't looked at it since he was a kid really closely, or just may not know its current condition. And I get super excited. I say, I'll give you, let's just throw a big number, I'll give you 3,000 for it. And I get home and it's broken. Like, that's why you negotiate and you want to buy as low as you can, but still be as fair as you can. And then just because you need the room for stuff being broken, stuff being missing, things like that. Anyways, this was a really good video for me. I don't know if it was enjoyable for you, but documenting the process of like, I gotta clean up was really, really good for my psyche. This room feels so much better, and I'm gonna keep working on it after I hit stop recording. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all. This will come out on Monday. Tuesday should be a yard sale video. Fingers crossed that it keeps going, because last weekend was really good. So hopefully it just keeps getting better. Talk to you soon.